Got a call recently from a sales associate. He lazily began to pitch his product. When I quickly interrupted him, there was a dead silence for what seemed to be an eternity. Then came one of the best icebreakers I had heard in a long time. Sheepishly, he said with a retreating tone, and I quote, "Want to hear a joke?" A sucker for a good joke. I said yes, and the rest, as they say, is history. Immediate rapport. More importantly, he compelled me to listen further. A license to proceed. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say because it's important. Nothing, I repeat, nothing is more important to the prospecting process than the quality of your opening statement. Underestimate it and you will undermine the entire sales effort. Construct it properly and it'll build confidence and eliminate procrastination during this process. It will improve your chances of moving the sales process forward and it'll open doors, no pun intended, to more receptive, qualified prospects. Remember, a great opening statement is only a means to move the sales process forward. Keep in mind, there is no one system that works 100% of the time. While there is much debate about the best way to open a sales call, there is no debate on the importance of that first 8 seconds. Think 8 to 10 seconds is an insignificant amount of time? Next time you're in a car with someone and you're stopped at a red light, when the light turns green, do nothing at all for 8 seconds. At 2 seconds, the honking will commence. At 4 seconds, the person alongside of you will begin to wave their hands and urge you to go. At 6 to 8 seconds, a symphony of noise and one-finger salutes will build to a memorable crescendo. Bottom line, if you're not prepared, your first impression could be your last. Here are 3 important things you should remember about your opening statement. It should be brief, no more than 1 or 2 sentences. It should be easily understood by a 12-year-old, and you should be able to recite it by memory, at gunpoint, word for word. With that said, constructing an effective opening statement has only 3 parts: the introduction, or gaining control, the hook, or what we call the benefit statement, and the close, or closing the appointment. Let's take a look at the introduction, assuming you've identified the decision maker and know his or her name. In future podcasts, I'll teach you how to secure both. A great way to gain control immediately is by simply stating the prospect's name, just their name. On the phone, it sounds something like this. Ring, ring.
Paul Jones speaking.
Mr. Jones?
Yes, speaking.
In person, it sounds like this. Mr. Jones?
Yes, how can I help you?
At this point, a rapport-building statement is the strategy you should use. Choose one of the following. Mr. Smith, thank you for taking the time to answer the phone. Or one of my favorites, Mr. Smith, your time is valuable, so let me get right to the point. Immediately after the attention-grabbing introduction and you gaining control, it's time to move to the hook or benefit statement, which needs to be designed specifically for them. Here's a couple to choose from. Mr. Smith, I work for a company that has helped 3 of the top 5 furniture companies in Columbus increase sales and profits. And my favorite, Mr. Smith, Rob Zarelli with the Flyer magazine. The reason for my call today is to share an idea with you that our clients tell us make them money. That 4-letter word is very powerful. The word is idea. People hunger for ideas. They are willing to pay a substantial amount of money for them. That's why they attend workshops and seminars. And here you are, offering one for free. Now you're ready to close. The appointment, that is. Mr. Jones, give me 20 minutes of your time, and I'll pay you back with a proven recipe to find new customers and increase sales. Would you like to go ahead and set up an appointment, or is now a good time for you? Or, Mr. Smith, you could evaluate this new idea in less than 20 minutes. Would you like to go ahead and set up an appointment, or is now a good time for you? For your convenience, I will now reconstruct both opening statements. They will also be available in the enclosed email attachment. Mr. Jones, your time is valuable, so let me get right to the point. My name is Rob Zerilli. I'm with the Flyer magazine. And the reason for calling on you today is to share an idea that our clients tell us make them money. The good news is you can evaluate this new idea in less than 20 minutes. Would you like to go ahead and set up an appointment, or is now a good time for you? And finally, Mr. Jones, your time is valuable, so let me get right to the point. I work for a company that has helped 3 of the top 5 furniture companies in Columbus increase sales and profits. And I'd love to show you how we can do the same for you. Give me 20 minutes of your time, and I'll pay you back with a proven recipe to find new customers and increase sales. Would you like to go ahead and set up an appointment, or is now a good time for you? Remember, an opening statement is not designed to close a prospect. It's designed to create immediate interest for further discussion. In our next podcast, I will share some ideas on how to handle interruptions and objections while opening the sales call.